GBP Japanese Yen Pip Calculator is the calculator you can find on Get No Trading website, where you will see these empty fields that you need to populate with the parameters that are needed to calculate the Pip value. For example, here is the example of 1 Pip, where we have GBP Japanese Yen currency pair. We have 100,000 units, which means a lot size, and also deposit currency, which in this case is US dollar. Here in the calculator, you can change some of the values, for example, the number of pips, just by typing the value of the number of pips. Then you can change also, instead of GBP Japanese Yen, you can use any other currency symbol, but in this case, I will show you how to use with Japanese Yen. Then you have here units, which you can switch to lots just by hovering your mouse over here and click the switch to lots. This way you will have opportunity to enter the number of lots instead of units. For example, if you put a number 1, this will mean 1 lot, which is equal to 100,000 units of base currency. Then you have deposit currency, and that means here on the right side you can see an empty for trading platform I have open to show you an example with this Forex Pip calculator on the Japanese with GBP. Here you have Japanese Yen with GBP, and below that you have a balance which is currently over $9,000, but you can see that I have USD as a deposit currency. Here in the Pip calculator, you enter which deposit currency you currently have on your trading platform. Have in mind that you can change to any other deposit currency if you would like to get the Pip value in that currency. But most of the time you would like to see the Pip value in the deposit currency you have on your trading platform, because this will give you correct information how much each Pip value will be valued and how much money you can make by each Pip. Then below that, after you have selected deposit currency, you have a GBP Japanese Yen 1 Pip size. And that means when you go into the trading platform, you can see that this trading platform, in my case, I'm using IC Markets Forex Broker, I have a value of 164.59 and the last digit is a pipette. So 2 decimal points is the GBP Japanese Yen 1 Pip size. The last number, which is a pipette, is not so important in calculating the Pip value, so you can disregard this 3rd decimal point. So below that you have USD Japanese Yen, which is required to get the USD Pip value because you have GBP Japanese Yen, a currency pair. If you would have GBP USD with the USD deposit currency, then you would not need to have any additional currency pair for calculation. How to make the calculation on this Forex Pip calculator for the GBP Japanese Yen? You enter these values which you would like. For example, let's put a 1, which means 1 Pip, and then click the calculate. Immediately the calculator will give you a value 7.59 US dollars, which is a deposit currency on my trading platform. But have in mind that you can also change this value by entering the number of pips, for example, to 10. Then click calculate. The Pip calculator works like that he gets the value from the Forex market for the Japanese Yen and for the USD Japanese price, and then he makes the calculation. How the calculation is done inside the Pip calculator, you can go to Forex to Get No Trading article about the GBP Japanese Yen, which I've put below the video a link, and then you can go there and read all the details about how to calculate GBP Japanese Yen Pip value. For example, here is an example I have put here in the article where you have 2 possibilities. First one, where you calculate the Pip value with GBP as a deposit currency, and that means your deposit currency here in the trading platform would be with GBP instead of USD. Second case is GBP Japanese Yen currency pair with Japanese Yen as deposit currency. So this means you can calculate here the pip value with Japanese yen as a deposit currency instead of USD. And then there will be a third example where you will calculate with USD, and when you go below that, you can see here a pip value for the third currency. And for the third currency, you can see how to make the calculation. The formula is here. First calculate the pip value in the GBP, and then second you need to use GBP USD currency pair so you can extract the USD pip value from it. How to get that value? You simply go here in the trading platform, check here GBP USD, where it is up there. GBP USD is 1.24989 and enter that value inside this. Then you will get the pip value in USD. Then you can go down and you will see how to calculate GBP Japanese yen pip profits. This will give you a difference between the entry price and the exit price, and then you will have the number of pips. You can see that in this example the difference is 20 pips, so when you calculate 20 pips multiplied with pip value in the US dollar, you get 153 US dollars as a profit or a loss. It depends, is the trade profitable or is a losing trade. If you want to use a GBP as a deposit currency, then you would simply calculate 20 pips multiplied with 6.21 GBP, you would get this profit. Then you have below that GBP Japanese yen pip movement, what is the average daily hour range pip range, so you can see how fast the GBP Japanese yen is fast. You can see that during the New York trading session, the average pip range is 40 pips. So that means in 1 hour, GBP Japanese yen changed the value by 40 pips on average. Let's go and see an example with this GBP Japanese yen calculator. For example, in the trading platform, we can open, for example, let's say we open one standard lot, and that means a volume 1, which will be also equal to this one lots. So for example, you can open a sell by market and order that will be open here at this market price at 164.548, and for example you are expecting that the price will go down for example 10 pips. Okay, and that means let's go down to 10 pips, so from 164.54 to 164.44, and that means the difference of 10 pips. So how much of money will that be in the US dollar, which is a deposit currency? When you make that calculation, go here, enter the number of pips, which is equal to 10. You leave the lots. We have opened one lot, which is a one standard lot, that is the volume or the lot size. We leave the deposit currency because our deposit currency is a US dollar, and we leave this GBP Japanese yen pip size, and then we click calculate. When you make that calculation, you get that your profit would be 75.89 US dollars. Now let's change this trade to close with the 10 pips of profit. Let's put this one to let's change this one. We put 10 pips, which is 164.448. You can see that this will be a difference of 10 pips because the entry price is 164.548 and 10 pips is 164.448. Change this one, and you can see that take profit is below that. When you hover with your crosshair on that line where they take profit, you can see that the value of pips is 100, which means 10 pips and 0 pipettes, but the profit is 75.90. When you go here into the calculator, you can see it is the same value, 75.89. The number here in the trading platform is rounded, but it is a small difference. So you can see how the Pip calculator for the GBP Japanese yen can help you to define what will be the profit on a certain trade if you define the number of pips. And also you can see here in the profit column, you can click right mouse button, go here to the profit and put here as a points or deposit currency. You can leave it as a point because here you can see the number of pips, which means minus 4.4 pips, which is equal to $33.40. So when you go here and you click 4.4 pips and you calculate what is the value of that, it will show you 33.39. So for example, let's try to put the same value here, so you can see the same value in the pip value on the calculator and also the trading platform. Let's put 7, 53.12. It is 72, 71. Let's see if it changed to 70. Here it is, 53.14. So it is a small difference, but you can see how the pip calculator for the GBP Japanese yen helps you to define the pip value. This can also help you to define what is the profit per pip, what will be the profit when you put here a take profit, or also what will be the stop loss or the loss on the trade if you define the number of pips. So have in mind that this tool helps you easily calculate the pip value, which will help you to define stop loss and take profit, and using take profit and stop loss, it is easy to define risk to reward ratio, which you need to pay attention when trading on the Forex market. I hope this Forex pip calculator for the GBP Japanese yen will help you in your trading. You can find it on the Get No Trading website, and also you can see how to use it on the trading platform when you have an MT4. And one thing that you need to have in mind, and that is pay attention on the deposit currency, and also that you use a lot size, or if you switch to units, to enter the correct number of units for the different lot size. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you like this video, click the like button and subscribe. See you next time and happy trading!